Hello, everyone. It's been such a busy day for me. I'm just coming out of a meeting. I just came back into the office, and in short, there are one was already on its way. An appointment I have after that is another one. Crazy day, and I've not really had time to be on. Even the first video that I posted today was around 3, right? Yeah, around 3. I just put out a video before, which is supposed to be my second video, because usually I would post 4 videos a day: 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. And so I'm just saying this now. And what this is showing me is saying that federal government appoints KWAM as aviation security ambassador following airport incidents. Let me, in short, I'm so hungry. I just bought corn and granite and this. I'm just eating so that make person no buy for hunger. But I'm trying to get my head around this. First of all, it's parallel facts that is are reporting this, and I don't know. Parallel facts don't do skits. So the first time I saw it, I was like, okay, is this some sort of cruel joke? Is this some sort of comedy? Is it a skit? Is it a preview? Because I really don't understand what you're saying that King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, who literally poured alcohol on a pilot in the aircraft, was taken out of the aircraft, stopped the aircraft, didn't want the aircraft to fly, is the one that you are now making an ambassador. So for bad behavior, you are now rewarding bad behavior with an ambassadorial this is security, whatever ambassador. If you really want to appoint someone as that, can't you get someone who is of good behavior, who understand what it is to do the right thing, because it's the right thing you want to promote, except of course, as usual, it's the wrong thing that you want to promote. And even at that, if you're trying to tell us that, oh, it's because you need him to pay for something to pay, why don't you give him cutting of grass around that airport? They need to cut grass, they need to mourn, whatever. Give him some manual punishment that he's going to do, community service that he will do in relation to also his ban. Now you've reduced his ban. You've reduced his ban from 6 months to 1 month. You've not taken him to Kirikiri. But meanwhile, Miss Comfort Masin, you've taken her to Kirikiri, you've arrested her, they've given her life ban, they've done all sorts of things because she doesn't have an illegitimate president calling her and putting her on the phone and saying hello. That's it. You see this Nigeria, if we continue to leave these people to continue to do that, this their nonsense. I've told people a lot of times, these people will never get tired. You're never going to get to a situation where they will say that okay, these people, we've treated them so badly, let's begin to do the right thing. They will never do that, except of course you're the one who make them. Let me go back to parallel facts and what it is reporting. It says the federal government has revealed plans to appoint Fuji legend Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, popularly known as KWAM, as an ambassador for proper airport security protocols following recent controversy over his conduct at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. It's not just controversy, it's a whole lot of things. It's a terrorist act, sef, because what are you doing when you hold down an aircraft and you do not allow an aircraft to fly? What are you doing when you when you behave unruly on a craft to the extent of assaulting the pilot? Assaulting the pilot, pouring the liquid you had in your flags, and then when you were brought down, you refused to allow the aircraft to fly. And this is the kind of person that is now being given an ambassadorial position, ambassador of aviation security ambassador. So what are you telling the younger generation? What are you telling children? Because the last time I heard or I knew, children relate more with the actions that is being done and not the words. In other words, you're telling them that you have to behave badly, you have to behave in a very unethical manner, unruly manner, for you to be able to get the things that you're supposed to get in this country. In a statement issued on Wednesday, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, outlined measures to address recent incidents of unruly behavior at Nigerian airports. What is he addressing? Let them give them They should give them ambassador now. Which unruly behavior are you addressing? The only address that is going to be done is to give all of them ambassador of one thing or the other. Since now we are rewarding unruly behavior, and so what is good for the goose should also be good for the gander, or should I say what is good for gander should also be good for the goose. The Federal Airports, KWAM announced that the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority had reduced KWAM flight ban to 1 month and would collaborate with him to promote awareness on appropriate conduct within the aviation sector. The Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria will coordinate the engagement initiative. The NCAA is to reduce his flight ban to 1 month period. FAN will also work with the music star with a review to engaging him as an ambassador for proper airport security protocol going forward. Having publicly demonstrated penitence, the NCAA is also to withdraw its criminal complaints against KWAM earlier lodged with the police, the statement read. Let them kukuma open the prisons and everything. Let everybody apologize and let us be living freely. Whenever people commit crime, they will apologize. There's no need for police and whatever. Now, when people commit crime, they will just apologize and move on. Since that is what you get when you have connection and all of that. The minister stated that the decision followed appeals from concerned citizens and KWAM's public expression of remorse over the August 5th incident in which he allegedly obstructed the movement of a value jet aircraft. This is someone who obstructed. I can't even imagine the audacity that you have, that you stand in front of a plane and obstruct it from moving. And then they're saying that, oh, concerned Nigerians have called on his behalf. He has leg, he has connection, and he should be allowed, you know, to go free. Meanwhile, this same KWAM there's an audio a video of an audio message allegedly in the public space, which is said to be his voice, where he was even threatening to deal with the value jet. This is how we allow people get away with all sorts of nonsense. KWAM added that the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) would also withdraw its criminal complaint against the musician. This comes just days after the artist publicly apologized, explaining that the flask he carried during the incident contained water for medical purposes, not alcohol, as claimed by security officials. Medical purposes. Where is his medical report? He was asked to be medical report in that particular day. The minister stressed that the clemency was granted on compassionate grounds, but reaffirmed that the government's commitment to strictly enforcing aviation safety and security regulation. On August 5th, KWAM reportedly clashed with airline staff and security personnel at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, while preparing to board a value jet flight to Lagos. He was accused of carrying a prohibited flask suspected to contain alcohol, spilling its content on staff, and later walking onto the tarmac to block the aircraft from taxi. The NCAA described the incident as a breach of aviation safety laws, initially imposing a 6-month no-fly ban, filing a criminal complaint with the police. This is what we do. People have done things that are wrong because he knows someone. A Tinubu Bola can call him on the phone. Mr. Tinubu can call him on the phone and all of that. They've waived this thing. But if it's someone else, you people will know how to carry your shoulder and do all sorts of things. If he needs to give him something for he has shown penitence, why are you not giving him community service? Why is he not clearing grasses? Why is he not, cleaning the lounges? Why is he not showing that there's actually remorse coming from him? But anyway, one day monkey go market, monkey no go come back.